So guys, we are going to cast Boom's replay, but let's eat first. And while we do this, we're going to watch the dumbest game you've ever seen in your life. We're going to do a few games like this today. So this was sent to me. Welcome, guys. This was sent to me by Grant, this man up here in the top left. Now, apparently this game goes for like over an hour, so we're going to fast forward a lot. But apparently it was ridiculous. Roddy told me he was watching on stream and it was some of the silliest shit he's ever seen. Other people were tweeting, because he tweeted it at me, Grant did, and I was like, send me the replay, dude. He's like, dude, do you want this? Like, this is the craziest game I ever just had. Sounds like he was getting trolled in this game from what the people, like, the way he described it. He said, like, I think his units get stolen at some point by an infestor and weird things are happening. Either way, he sent this through, so I wanted to check this game out. But I am going to be eating while we do it. So if you're watching on YouTube and you're going, what is this content? It means that it gets, if I've decided to put this on YouTube, it means that the game gets exciting enough at some point that I've decided it's YouTube worthy. Even though the start's just going to be me literally eating some pizza while we watch and we chill and we talk to chat. Maybe I'll start the VOD from partway through if we do that. We'll see how it goes. Either way, let's smash some food really quickly. I'm going to mute my mic and... yeah, and I'll actually, well, I won't mute my mic. You friggin' weirdos like eating noises, don't you? There's like one dude that likes ASMR and is really vocal about it. Everyone else is like, it's gross, dude. Just mute your mic. Well, we're gonna make that one guy's day. Okay, I'll stop. I won't purposefully do that. I won't purposefully do that. There's normal ASMR and then there's creepy ASMR. Yeah, have you guys seen the videos of girls eating deodorant? There's a girl eating a stick of deodorant. Google that shit. Just make sure you're not eating at the time. It's so disturbing. Sorry for you guys who are late night getting hungry right now.
I am here in the shadow.
So Stargate Stalker first opening. That wall-off is a true piece of art, by the way. And just remember, my idea of art is literally like someone who's vomited on a tapestry. That, to me, is the highest level of art. That is not a full wall-off right now. I don't think that Stalker's in the right position. If Lings run in, they're going to run right past that Stalker. Walling off on a diagonal, and especially against the terrain there. There's like a 3-space gap between the pylon and the cybercore. A Stalker can't... I don't think a Stalker can wall it off. Maybe it's 2 spaces and it's just the perspective throwing me off, but either way, you need that Stalker to be perfectly placed. It's very easy for Lings to slide in. That's awkward, man. Oh, he's playing Phoenix. I reckon Grant's a big Roddy fan. Phoenix Robo, only one gateway unit? He's so lucky there's no Lings in that production tab, guys.
Teleports.
I'll tell you what, man. Like a single gateway unit that does almost no damage to the Stalker. And it doesn't matter if you have a shield battery.
Research complete.
100% dead if Lings ran in. Ooh, this is scary, Grant. Oh, and he's going Phoenix Robo Forge. Not a fan of this opening. So if the Zerg holds down the drone key really hard, they're going to get way ahead because you've got nothing here that actually forces a response from the opponent, right? You've gone 3 tech trees, or 2 tech trees and an upgrade, none of which does offensive damage, right? A Robo on its own. Oh, man, he's leaving the wall open as well. Oh no! Oh, Grant, what are you? Oh man! Wait! And this Zerg took a corner hatch? What the fuck? Look at the minimap! Look at the minimap! In the top right, he's spotted the edge of his creep. What is this Zerg? This Zerg, he's playing a crazy dude. Oh, this is funny. Oh man, this is messy. I'm gonna have to brush down my desk after this. Alright, into the Sujuk.
Let our enemy know. Teleport successful.
The door's been open the whole time. These Lings thankfully decide to fight the Stalker, but the shield battery's out of energy. That Stalker will go down. Is he gonna lift it? Lift it, save. Save the Stalker, lift it. Oh my god, he's only got 3 gateways. He's just got up to 3 gateways as well, by the way. He's got almost no production. Hey, he saves the Stalker. Good on you, Grant. But this is some of the most YOLO Protoss play I've seen from Grant here, man. Where I'm like, oh, dude, he just never leaves his wall covered. Oh, this is so scary, man. This Zerg's already at 65 drones. Oh, there's no strong point for your army here, right? Because your Phoenix count has stopped building, and we haven't been active with the Phoenix. Okay, he's building a gateway count now. The problem is no charge or sentries or anything, so there's no power point. So I'm really worried. I feel like Grant has to just like survive on 3 base for a few minutes, make a big ball of high tier units, and hopefully like the Zerg doesn't go to mega late game, and he can just make enough like Archons, maybe Colossus, maybe Immortals. Maybe he can do this. But I see 10 drones on that production tab. This Zerg's already on 5 bases or something. I mean, this Zerg has all the freedom in the world, and I think yeah. So, fundamentals of Z. This is Diamond something. I would guess Diamond 3, but I'm not sure. Who knows? You can never really tell from a single game, right?
Upgrade.
But you always want to do tight, aggressive pressure versus Zerg that's planned before the game even starts. Like, that's what your build should be. Whether you're playing ZVZ, PVZ, or TVZ, there's always tight pressure that forces your opponent to be honest. Grant's done none of that in this game. It's been purely defensive with nothing except a tiny bit of Phoenix pressure. That's why he's up against an 83 drone Zerg. Oh my god. Oh, he's just gonna get swarmed. Quick recall, well done. Only loses 1 Stalker, nice. Still no charge though. Oh no! His building placement, he's trapped as Immortal and Stalker in the main. Oh no, and he's realizing it now. His natural wall, by the way, is still wide open and has been this whole time. At any point, Lings could run in and just ruin his day. I'm so worried for him. The Zerg just hit 90 drones, by the way. This Zerg could have been maxed by now with this bank. Oh my god, he's not watching! Mass Queen Zergling. Alright, not the best army. Mass Immortal Slow Zealot, also not the best army. This is so awkward. Watching slow zealots in a pack makes me very uncomfortable. Those Zerglings aren't going to do shit though. Zealots in a big group like that, pretty good, man.
The minerals have up and
Oh my god. The Zerg's building drones right now, guys. The Zerg is literally droning while this is happening. This Zerg is giving about as much respect to Grant as I would give to my like if I was playing a 2-year-old in this game, That's what this Zerg is just going full psychopath. And this is like a vibe fan, for sure. This is 100% a vibe fan. You can tell. Only a vibe fan would keep building drones at that point. Only a vibe fan. And then go mass infester. I've lost to this before, guys. Grant is about to go through a gauntlet of pain. He just had to recall a Colossus and Immortal out of his production. Oh no. Yeah, that's a 95 drone Zerg who now has 13 infestors out. So this is the point in the game where you should really leave if you're at this point. If you don't have like a gigantic economy and production yourself, your opponent has unlimited Zerg bases, mass infester, there's only one thing that's happening from here. This is your older brother. You tried to wrestle him. He managed to get on top of you. He's achieved full mount. He's got your arms pinned down under his knee. Now he's pulling one of your arms out and he's about to start slapping yourself in the face. The fact that Grant came out of this game and said, this is an amazing game. I mean, I can only imagine this game going one place from here. And that is the Zerg is going to start being like, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? This Zerg is making, I think, is that 4 Nidus worms? I think he already made 2. And he's making 2 more Nidus worms and another 20 drones. He's making Microbial Shroud. Oh my god, this is sick. Nidus in the main. It's just off screen. It's just down to the left. Oh no. Oh, Grant. There's drones unloading in his main to build hatcheries. Oh no. Okay, this is not a normal older brother, guys. This is the older brothers from Big Mouth. This is Jay's older brothers from Big Mouth. Those like really fucked up older brothers. The ones who will like not just fart on you, they're like hold your mouth open and fart bare ass into your mouth. Like that's the sort of shit this Zerg's trying to do. He's trying to Nidus hatcheries into the Protoss main. Mass Neural! Good lifts on the Phoenix, man. Only Zerglings, Queens, and Infestors. This is such a bad army from the Zerg. It's incredible. Grant actually takes a sick fight there. Cleaves through that. He says, fuck you. You think you want to toy with me? He's actually getting a little bit of revenge. I mean, his 5th base has been taken by the Zerg. The Zerg does have a 3k bank with 90 drones still mining. His Archons are being neural parasited. But he's still got a ball of Archons in between the rallies, man. When you're only building Zerglings and Infestors versus Mass Archon Zealot, it's between your rallies, like, there's Colossus there as well.
Upgrade complete.
At some point, this Zerg is going to need to build units that actually fight. But sticking to it, he says, no, I'm the older brother, I don't need to. I'm not gonna give you the respect. No. Grant's punishing him for it right now. Can he do enough, though? Let's quickly change camera. He's actually losing most of his bases. I thought he would have more bases than this, but I just love the map vision with how much creep there is. That's insane. Let's go back to Grant's camera. He's cleaning up a bunch of expansions, and he's actually at double the supply right now. This Zerg player refusing to build anything but drones, infestors, and Zerglings. He's actually in trouble now. I think, so Grant should win this game now. There's no way he can lose, right? There's only Infestors and 8 Zerglings. He's got a gigantic Archon Colossus ball. Like, how could he possibly lose? Like, we would need, like, 14 simultaneous neuros. Oh, you know what? There is one way. If all the observers get fungled, so he doesn't have detection, and then there's no way to kill the Infestors that are neuraling him. Also, if he attacks into a wall of spines and gets his units stolen at the same time. He's looking around. He still doesn't know about the top right base, which he scouted with his Phoenix at the start of this game, guys. He scouted the creep at the start of this game, and Grant still hasn't realized. Oh no! Look how far! Oh my god! Oh my god! And he's move commanding! He's move commanding in! Oh my god! A chunk of food just flew out of my mouth to below my monitor. I'm so... Oh my god! He's trying to click on the neural infestors, and he's losing everything. Oh my god, they just neural the prism and cancel the warp in. Oh my god. Oh my god. A wall of... Okay, this is death by hentai right there. A wall of tentacles simultaneously just fucking penetrate his entire army. They kind of move commanded in. I think they were trying to click on the infestors. But what a bad fight. And the thing is, there's still corner bases up where the mining's happening. That's what he needs to deny right now. What the fudge? Oh my god, the older brother just exposed him to some videos he should not be watching. He should not be watching that, guys. Cleaning up that chunk of food that I spat out. Jesus Christ. Whew.
The upgrade is done.
Engaging the enemy.
Yeah, there's no infested Terrans in this patch. This is a very recent game, guys.
Well, there's no more
He
gas.
finally finds the corner base.
Under attack.
Grant has 5,000 minerals, though. And,
Finished.
oh my god.
Hey,
Like, mass
they're
infested his
attacking our
base.
Embrace the glory of battle. Highlight for hire.
He's got to fungal the observers. I don't think he got them. Oh, he got them. He got them with a fungal. Only one observer left. But it's enough. He's going to kill a bunch of infestors. Oh my god, so many infestors going down. Oh, this micro from this barcode is terrible. Once again, this Zerg player loses all of his hatcheries, loses his bank. He's got nothing but 9 infestors, 9 more on the way. If Grant has an army that is not killable, as long as he builds some more detection, which remember, he's down to 1 observer right now. He should really be building oracles for revelation. He's going to take out the base in the top right. He still doesn't check the bases in the bottom left. If we swap over to our other player's camera here, he's managed to just get a 3rd up, and he's slowly moving spine crawlers forward. I mean, Grant should still have this game. He's getting +2 plasma shields. He's got Archons, Colossus, Zealots. The opponent's literally only got Spines, Infestors, and some Vipers. His units are still popping, trapped in his main base. And I'm pretty sure he F2s, because his whole army's been running around in a blob the whole time. So every time he moves his army, he stops killing that gateway. My god. What a shit show. This is great. The thing is, Grant's income isn't very good now because he hasn't fixed up his mining on his 3rd or his 4th. Has no 5th, has no gas bank. If he takes another one of those awful fights into the spine crawlers, he could still lose. He also has 10 High Templar and no Storm. I think he thinks he has Storm, guys. Oh no. He starts another observer, that's important.
Upgrade complete. The minerals have up and gone.
Highlight for iron.
Well, there's no more gas with this one.
Yeah, that did he morph them into Archons yet? No, he's still got 10 High Templar in the army, guys. Storm would be so good for blanketing these infestors, but oh, not again. Grant, I have one piece of advice. Keep it in your pants. Oh my god, he gets an Archon abducted, and that's going to bait him in. You can tell. Look, he wants to storm. He's trying to move his High Templar forward for storms. Wait. You don't have income. Don't make Stargates. You've got no money. I think he wants to make Tempests. He's making a fleet big... No. To be fair, he probably actually could just spread and attack that ramp from both sides. There's also a 3rd base that isn't protected by those spines, so he could move around. Does he not know about the base just below this? Oh no. And he's frozen. Hey, look, his Archons keep getting yoinked. Oh my god, the Zerg's like, come and attack me, buddy. Come up the ramp. Come up here, younger brother. No. Don't worry, the war's over. We called a truce. I promise, it's over. I don't want to insult you. I don't. I feel like that high ground up there where the spines, the infestors, and the vipers are, it's literally dick in a box. The older brother, in this case playing on the barcode account, is literally set up the StarCraft equivalent of dick in a box. He's like, no, I got a present for you, little bro. And he's literally, except in this case, this is the Australian version, it's nuts in a box. It's just his scrot. When you open that box, it's just going to be the older brother's scrotum staring him in the face. So, honestly, I'm really hoping Grant does not take the present. I hope he maintains a healthy distrust towards this bully of an older brother. And just kind of, you know, builds up. He's got Storm, he's got Tempest on the way, he's taken some Nexi. I think Grant's actually, he's massively ahead. I'm trying to wonder how the Zerg could ever claw his way back into this game. I mean, you've got Mass Zealot. You should go trade these off in an attack. But you've got to spread them out so they don't get fungal to death before that. And that's kind of the problem is you can tell that Grant is a true disciple of the F2 button. I bet if you look on Grant's keyboard, that F2 button, you can't even see what it says on it. It's faded because every game he's going F2, 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 F2. Select all army, select all army. There are clearly no control groups in this game. I mean, he's got them for his Stargates and stuff, of course, his Nexus, but army? No, 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 no. This is one blob. Whenever you see a single Phoenix leading the army around, that's when you know they're not using control groups.
We embrace glory.
Uh-oh.
Research complete. They're attacking our
Okay.
little probes.
Those elves didn't do anything, and Zerglings have found... Oh my god, the base on the top. Oh my god.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Save the probes! These are 3-2 adrenal Zerglings, by the way. They will murder probes. What's up, Tic Tac? No, we're not coaching a random person. No, 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 don't fight. Those are 3-2 Zerglings. Oh my god, he tried to A-move probes. Good choice when you're both unupgraded. Only a handful of Zerglings. Not against 3-2 Cracklings. He just lost like 20 probes in that second. Oh my god, the abducts! The abducts! Oh my god! Is he gonna neural? Neural, neural. He keeps chaining abducts. His Tempest's going down, man. Oh no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he could just A-move, make another 50 Zealots, A-move, and win the game, right? Oh my god. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Hey, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Brother, stop it! Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? I feel like at this point, Grant has pulled himself into the realm of being more afraid of losing the game rather than just decisively doing something. And his opponent, who's been at half his supply for a very long time, is slowly catching up. Wait, why are you only sending half your Zealots in?
Mineral field depleted.
And he pulls them back. No, if he attacks with everything at once from both sides, this could be nice. But not like that. One spine crawler and a drone for about 20 Zealots there. Come on, Grant. You can do this, dude. First of all, stop building Tempest, guys. Tempests never solve any problem ever. Yeah, this is Grant. Grant, the commentator from the UK. He sent me this replay on Twitter like a week ago. This is a diamond replay. And I was like, apparently it's a shit show. Basically said this is the dumbest, most glorious, stupid game I've ever played. And I was like, all right, I'll check it out. I'll check it out one day on stream. And I figured, why not? While I'm eating lunch, we'll check it out. I'm going to start 8 times and get in a sec because I'm almost done lunch. Chat says, why not take more bases at the bottom left? The Zerg just dropped a hatch there. Look at the Zerg. He's the long distance mining. He's got like 1 Broodlord. He's making a 2nd Broodlord. He should be dead. Stop attacking with Tempests. Now he's shooting his own Tempest? Oh my god. So a lot of people, this is like, I've been ranting about people building Tempest for a while now. But the number of Protoss players who get an advantage versus Zerg, and then they try to make this like super overcomplicated air army. I'm like, guys. You know what's easier? Make more Zealots, Archons, and Immortals and just attack from two sides over and over again, and you will win. Like, you can out-expand and just swamp a Zerg, even if they got Spellcasters and Broodlords. I do it all the time. Oh no, why are you hitting yourself? He's just killing every Tempest for free now. Okay, let's go to Grant's camera. Gets control of a few of his dudes. And they still get abducted. Okay, he's gonna pull the trigger now. He's lost 20 army supply ahead of the fight, but you know what? Finds an okay angle on the front spines. Can he get through the rest? High Templar coming through. That's a lot of High Templar. He hasn't cast any storms yet. He's gonna try to pull back. Yeah, I think he can keep going. You've still got enough minerals for 40 Zealots. No, stop building Tempests. Just go win the game. He's so afraid. This is that point where he's actually grown strong enough to beat his older brother. He's actually surpassed him in size. It's like the difference between 17 and 19. It really depends more on your physical exercise and your genetics, right? It's not the same difference between a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old. But Grant is still in the mindset of, he's my older brother, he's bigger than me. I can't beat that. His brother's scaring him away. He's clawing his way back into this game. Grant, stop making Tempests. They are the worst unit in the game. Stop it. Stop it. I'm eating pizza, so no, you cannot see the whole map. I need to lock it on someone's camera, because I can't observe. So we're watching first-person Grant cam. Sorry guys, pizza hands. Oh my god. Can we check the units lost tab quickly? Somehow the Zerg has lost more than the Protoss. I guess that's because of the 100 drones earlier in this game, right? I think it's definitely starting to turn the other way now. Very slowly moving his probes. He's still massing Tempests. Please stop. If you feel sorry for your Zerg opponents and you feel like ZVP is massively Protoss favored, and you want to give some wins back to your Zerg friends,
Not the probes.
Go ahead and build a lot of Tempests, guys, but oh no. They're one of the most advanced units in the game. And I see even pro gamers throw matches which they're winning by going Tempests, so I am very opinionated on this topic.
Base is under attack.
Just enough Tempests to one-shot Broodlords, and only at the peak level of Starcraft 2. Anyone below that level should almost never build Tempests. Almost never.
Highlight for iron.
They're attacking our cute little probes.
Oh no.
Highlight for iron.
He's even got Burrow.
Highlight for iron. We embrace the glory of battle.
Not again. They're just gonna get neuraled again. No, 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 run! Run! Yoink, yoink, yoink.
We meet the enemy in glorious battle.
StarCraft 2 can be a much less stressful game. You gotta keep it simple for yourselves, guys. I refuse to build Tempests. It's too complicated for me, man.
Hey, they're attacking our base.
Please just A-move and win the game. Please. I think what's really spectacular in this game is how ahead this Zerg got, and how the obsession with Mass Infesta has actually got him to a losing position now. But he's picking away at Grant's economy, and Grant's still dumping money into Mass Tempest right now. The lowest damage output in the game. And these Lings are doing big damage. I think he might be done. I think his economy might be done for Grant here. And that should make him pull the trigger and just go. What he doesn't know is this Zerg is mining in that bottom left-hand side. Oh my god, more abducts. Once again, more neurals. Uh-oh. And those Broodlords staying safe on the high ground. Nice. Oh my god, this Zerg's just picking him apart.
Not the pro.
Ooh.
We embrace the glory of battle.
That's alright, remember me. I'm not going to be playing anymore for today. I'm going to be casting another game before I finish. But we normally finish the stream about now. This is all just bonus content. It's alright. You can watch someone else's stream if you need. This is much lower entertainment value content for some people. I know. I'm literally eating lunch right now. So if you want to not watch me eat lunch, that's a very sane decision. But please don't spam in caps in chat, man. Xby, thanks for the 13 months, dude. Appreciate the resub, as well as Lionheart with the 15 months before. You do get beat up by cups all day? You are American? Okay, cool. So I guess you have, like, you're probably, like, not a white male, I guess? Or do white males get beaten up in America as well? Do you wear, like, a backwards cap or have, like, a face tat or something? There's got to be something, right? If you're, like, a white dude who gets beat up by cops every day, you probably, like, you've probably got some sort of visual indicator. You're like, I don't, I swear. Like, no, like, come on, man. Seriously, I'm an upstanding guy. You know, I wear my pinstripe suit and my my black little eye mask out every day, but that's just the height of fashion. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, my black and white striped onesie. I'm like, you wear a black and white striped onesie? Do you fucking carry a bag around with a $1 bill on it? No wonder you're getting beaten up randomly by cops. Outside of that, I doubt this report of you getting beaten up by cops if you are indeed a white male. So I've been on the internet before. I used to frequent a website called Tumblr, the original outrage epi-hub of the internet, and I found out that it's actually a criminal achievement to be a white male. So you can shut the fuck up. Seriously, I guess what were we talking about with that? We're talking about that because people were complaining about getting banned from Discord, and they're like, oh, it's so unfair, rather than just being like, oh, I got banned, and this is, you know, the whole story wasn't there, and one random volunteer moderator banned me. Yeah. And I was like, why do you not trust mods so much? Alright guys, I actually have just eaten way more carbs than I've eaten in like the previous week leading up to this with this pizza, and I'm getting like a mad energy spike low thing. Let me wash my hands. We'll be back to continue watching the Death Throes of Grant, which we're going to put on 8 times speed. We are going to hum the Benny Hill theme song because this is actually insane. You know, sometimes you watch a player who wins through dumb attacks and you go, what a dummy. But the thing is, that player can never lose a game this painful, right? Because they always just A-move randomly. They're like, I just fucking attack with my units. I don't really think about it. You're like, oh, are you stupid? They're not even choosing the strategy. Sometimes I think it's an easier way of living as a Starcraft player, you know? Here, Grant, he's like, I'm gonna make the Tempest. We're gonna focus fire. We're gonna deny the bases. Rotate around. We're controlling. We're winning. But inevitably, he is being worn down. From being up about 30,000 resources lost in the early game, it is now tied neck and neck. And we will check back in a few minutes from now and see how it goes. So let me wash my hands. We'll come back. We'll start 8 times speeding it. We'll be right back, guys. Thank you so much. Clever names suck for the 10 gifted subs. Much love, mate.
They're attacking our cute little probes. Not the probes.
Direct my vengeance. We embrace the glory of battle. We meet the enemy in glorious battle.
All right, let's go. Oh no, we lost another base. You know what? Grant's actually rebuilding his economy quite okay. If he had a DT shrine, it would have been sick for defending these bases with just like 1 or 2 DTs spread around. Other than that, though, what are we looking at here, guys? I mean, he's got a few cannons. If he can get a few cannons and batteries up at all these bases, which he's starting to do, small Zergling counterattacks aren't going to do anything. All right, let's take stock, of the game. 8 Broodlords, 13 Corruptors, 16 Infestors, 5 Vipers, a pack of Spines. There's no spores. Mass carriers would have won this game a long time ago, guys. Tempests don't do damage, carriers do. They still only have +1 air attack. +3 shields at least is going to finish, but his whole army's just chasing these Zergling counterattacks around. He's going to warp in a Zealot. He doesn't have much supply free. And 3-2 Zerglings with Adrenal, guys. You see, now you see a probe line. Here's the magic trick. They clicked on the Nexus. Still. Nexus does a disappearing trick. Now you see it, now you don't. Oh my god.
Upgrade.
Grant still has never checked the bottom left base this entire game. Grant! Oh my god, remember this top base, guys? He scouted with his first Phoenix, the creep, and then he didn't realize for like 7 minutes, and like that base got almost fully mined out by the Zerg. And now he doesn't know about this bottom left base. He thinks this Zerg is just long distance mining. The Zerg has been mining this to the point of almost mining it out as well. Oh no, look at this. The air upgrades are actually going to overtake for the Zerg player. He's getting +2 attack. And we're still making, hey, +2 starts. Good to see that. But still making Tempests and stuff. And there's a cannon out front. There's nothing defending the main. And there's no supply free. So they could actually tear the tech apart. Oh my god, does he recall the whole army? And they just run away. They're like, haha, nah, we're just going to leave, dude. Nah, we're good, man. I get it. I'll run into the cannons and die. Oh my god, look how much damage they do. Whoa, why is he attacking with only half his army? Oh no, he recalled half of his army. And now all his Colossus are getting abducted. He's got no anti-air left with his army. The Corruptors are killing all the Colossus. Oh no. Grant. He's still massing Zealots as well. Now, Zealots are great if you use them to attack, and he's finally going to do it. He finds... Zealots are good. Like, if he was landing a Prism in the main of this Zerg and just warping in 10 Zealots, he could kill so much tech. This is a Zerg who built multiple Nidus Worms, by the way, and Nidus Wormed hatcheries inside Grant's main base. This is the biggest douchebag of Zerg players. He's just been trying to meme on his opponent rather than win in the most effective way possible. And Grant here, I mean, he's done a decent job. He's denying that base. He's denying bases. He's still ahead in this game. But look at this. A pack of Corruptors and Vipers is chasing his army around the map. This is not scary. Oh, no. When in doubt, always make yourself a simple army, guys. Mass Archons, Storm, and just go for it, man. This is not that many Broodlords. If you have enough Archons with armor upgrades and Zealots and stuff, you can just A-move through all of this. But one of the big problems is every time he's fought, he's come in a big ball that's kind of trickled in and just got fungled down. Oh, man, this is brutal. Zerglings are going to come in there. Start to pick off some of these cannons. See how fast cannons die to these Zerglings, by the way. Oh, look at the probe line. Oh, look at that. Those Zerglings are like, come chase us, come chase us, come chase us. And then they hide. Meanwhile, their friends kill the whole mineral line. Oh, shit. This fucking Zerg memer, man. This guy is just... Oh, whoa. Why is he attacking with only half his army again? He keeps doing it. The Archons get stolen. All the Zealots attacking a big ball and just get fungled on the spines, the Broodlord spine. Oh, no, Grant. He keeps throwing away half his army at a time. Ah! If he wants to attack here, he's got to just break these rocks, spread his army there, and then just attack onto that high ground. And I mean, the thing is, there's not enough firepower to stop even his Zealots at the peak point. The problem is he keeps attacking with 10 to 20 Zealots at a time rather than all 50. By the way, guys, want to shout out everybody in chat. There's been about 12 people in the last 20 minutes who said, oh, this must be about Bronze League. It's Diamond on EU. Get fudged. Don't get me wrong, the players are doing some silly things, That is what happens in StarCraft games that go off the rails and into a weird place where the players have never been before. Just remember, guys, if you aren't in Diamond League, you're lower than that. I know you're telling yourself, well, I'd do better than this. Why aren't you in Diamond? You sure you do better than this, guys? Are you sure? Apparently there was a 54 kill Archon. Oh my god, there is 54 kill Archon in there. Holy shit. Guys, even I've seen pro gamers fall apart in high pressure scenarios where they can't read the game or understand what's happening. They overlook some basic shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. His whole army's running around again. Build cannons and batteries, please. And make a dark shrine. He's sending just 10 zealots in again. Grant, why? Oh my god, he gets all of his Tempest stolen, parasitic bomb, and Grant, I'm sorry, mate. You're a nice guy. I really like you. But I'm going to actually have to go to City Council and I'm going to have to propose a measure to remove your Protoss license. Protoss lives should not be in your hands. That was you've taken, stop throwing away Protoss lives. These are the best units in the game. What are you doing, man? Stop. Please stop it. Now he's made Mass Archon, but now he's out of money. He threw his army away piecemeal. Remember, he was up 20, 30,000 resources in the early game. He's now down 14,000 resources lost. His income's almost out. These little squads of what I call fuckboys, because they fuck all your probes up, not because they're douchebags. They're just killing everything, man. Grant's like, this is some bullshit, dude. The Zerg's like, attack into my Spore Spine, Queen, Broodlord, and Festa Viper, please. And Grant's like, he's trying to rebuild his economy, but he's never leaving defense at his bases. Every time he tries to, he F2s and pulls them back. That single Zergling kills the Templar Archives, by the way. Oh, no. And it hides. A Zealot came and it just burrows. It's like, nah, man, I'm not here. Kills the cannon at the front. The Zealots warp in. Burrows. Oh, my God. This is so funny, dude. Okay. So he's posturing around. I mean, actual good harass would be running in some Storm Boys and just storming that mineral line. That would have been sick if he did that. And now this secretive base up here. The Lings have actually got momentum on the map. They're really distracting Grant enough. Sarkon gets yoinked, takes some damage. Those Zerglings do get aggroed. That single Zergling keeps on burrowing. Look at that. Because every time he F2s the Zealots away, the Zergling pops up and is like, nah, gonna kill your tech. Grant has got to be so tilted at this point. And once again, undefended mineral line, whole army running around in a blob. And he's building a Void Ray. Unless that Void Ray's name is Chaticus Maximus, and he's able to fuck 400 Zerg simultaneously with his gigantic multi-pronged Hydra of a penis, I don't think that Void Ray is going to do it for you, Grant. I mean, right now, all of his hopes are in this single guy. He's like, it's Chaticus Maximus, right? I'm like, I don't think that's Chaticus Maximus right there, man. I think that might be Cucky Mux. Nucky Mux? Okay, let's stop that. By the way, this single fuckboy is still in the main base, being a dickhead. Absolute legend. Yeah, I don't think he's Chaticus Maximus. I think he's fucked. I think Grant has somehow found a way to lose this game, and I think it involves attacking with 20 to 15 Zealots at a time into Spine Infested while the rest of the army runs in circles chasing Zergling run-bys. It's actually insane. And look at this squad. One sec.
The Hive cluster is under attack.
Can I just give a shout out to Grant for sending me this replay, guys?
Mineral field depleted.
It's Cuckimus Minimus. Microis Penius. Yeah, I think that might be the name. And we've got 3 Chads. He's hoping for them to kill all the Corruptors, I guess. But, I mean, Carriers would have been a much better unit earlier in this game. There was just not enough material to get enough anti-air to defend them. But over time, we suddenly see the Zerg up 30 army supply, and like I said, Grant sent me this replay out of choice. Out of choice. If I played this game from Grant's side, I'm not sure I'd be standing here today afterwards. I'm not saying I would have killed myself, but I may have quit playing Starcraft and said it's a bad game and the balance is wrong, and I'm gonna go play Fortnite now. I'm just saying, like, Grant apparently finished this game with a smile on his face. I don't know how that's possible. You know what? I mean, I like that this one Zergling, by the way, is killing every piece of tech in his main. Can we name this Zergling? He might only have 2 kills. So far, it's the Templar Archives and the Robo Bay. Can you guys chat? What are we calling this Zergling? Fucking horny as shit, man. Look at it, and he always burrows it. How is this Zerg so map aware that he realizes every time that Zealot's getting warped in? What's the APM? 300 APM? This has got to be a stream cheater, right? This has got to be like an actual GM player who's like stream sniped him on a Smurf. And even though he's almost lost the game a few times, 300 APM and just 2 good micro on this, right? I'm hoping. Who knows? Maybe it's just a diamond player who's a professional troller. You guys remember Mineral Thief? It's a guy who played Zerg, and all he did every game was try to take every map and just build, like, he would go 140 to 180 drones every game, and all he would do is build spine crawlers and try to mine out the enemy's bases. So, like, the enemy army would move out, and he would run in with spine crawlers and, like, build a hatch and start droning their minerals. Like, and he would literally just never build any fighting units, just static defense and more drones. And he would just like sit there doing it, and he was like in mid-diamond or something. He submitted a few replays for Icy Far back in the day, and that was every game was the same thing, every matchup. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so we get to hatch. The Zerg once again is back to like almost no income, 23 drones long distance mining. The Home Wrecker, Lord Cracklingius the First, Dodger, Big Bob, Crank, Rambo, Nemesis, Ironcock the Zerg. This here is Ironcock the Zergling. Big shout out to Face Chewer for that name. 3 kills, all of which are tech structures. Ironcock, no! And that's what happens, guys. The moment you start talking about yourself in the third person, being like, Ironcock will slay this robo also. Seems like the time when finally Ironcock does go down. Thankfully, his brother, I'm also a piece of dickhead pain in the ass, is going to take up the mantle. And he goes down as well. There was a cannon. No! Wait, there's one more. There's one more Ironcock sub. He wants to get the robo. Look at this. He's making sure the cannon can't hit him. He's going to get it. Ironcock the Third. Ironcock is like, it's one of those things where there's like many of them. It's just like whoever wears the mask is the Ironcock, right? So it's not like it's more of an Ironcock is more of an idea, guys. It's Ironcock the Third kills the robo and goes down as well. Hopefully we've got a whole pack of Ironcocks over here. We'll see if they find their way into the main base a bit later. The Ironcock is more of an idea. Like whoever wears the mask or the cock sheath, whichever it is, and dicks their opponent's tech structures in the main, and then burrows whenever units come to arrive. I mean, maybe that is what it's about, you know? Is Batman one man, or is it whoever wears the mask? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Is it an idea? Yeah. All right. We got Mass Archon, Void Ray, Zealot, a single Colossus. Oh, Neural again. Oh my god. The Archons are doing so much damage. Oh, to their own units, and the Broodlords are just dicking right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think there's any detection. There's no detection. There's no detection for Grant. He cannot shoot these Infestors. He's trying to take out the Broodlords, but the Corruptors come forward. All the Zealots are gone. You gotta go back with those Corruptors, buddy. Your Broodlords are dying right now. Not the best micro from this barcode. People in chat saying it's Cyril. It's definitely not Cyril. Ironcock the Fourth! His friends have all burrowed. He's just one at a time. I love how this Zerg player is prioritizing tilting his opponent. He's like, look, we'll hide most of the Zerglings. We'll just, one at a time, Ironcock our opponent, okay? These Zerglings can even leave. We'll leave Ironcock in the base. Does he not have a robo for detection? Oh my god, he doesn't. He's got 1 Void Ray, an Archon, and 2 Zealots, by the way, guys. And now the Zerg's Nidus worming. Is he going to try and build a hatch again? He doesn't even have the minerals. Why? Like, you know, this Zerg is at full mast right now. It's a proper cracker of a game. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so stupid. This is actually... the words glorious shit show don't do it enough justice. Here we got a few new applicants on their resume. They're like, oh, we run real fast, we bite hard, we got sharp claws. Like, what is it? But what is it specifically that you think makes you a good fit for the role of Ironcock? Oh, well, I like fucking Protoss players and slowly tearing down their tech structures one at a time. Okay, you'll do. You're hired. We're gonna actually have 2 Ironcocks at once. 2 is always better than 1, they do say. This is the DP double penetration Ironcock strategy. Uh-oh. Shield Bashery heals it up. Oh my god, the Zealot. Zealot takes out Ironcock the 4th and 5th. He's into carriers now. I reckon Roddy told him build carriers. But I think it's actually maybe too late now. Let's see. How many spores are there? There's 14 spores. And there is 14 corruptors. The corruptors have 2-1 upgrades against +3. Armor upgrades just now starting. Roddy was watching in chat during this game. So I think Roddy 100% is telling him. And now 18 drones are starting. The Zerg's like, you know what? I think I can rebuild my economy now. The tech is wide open and undefended. He could go in there and kill all the tech. But Grant is so traumatized by this hill that a single spine crawler scares him off it now. Another abduct, another Archon down the drain. The Viper, are we going to see another abduct? Yes, we are. Oh my god, another carrier goes down. I mean, Grant's got a base mining down here. He's mined so much more money than this Zerg player. Corruptor's just abducting and two-shotting these. Ooh, Viper goes down. It's probably the best trade Grant's taken in a while. 2 carriers for 1 Viper. Unable to figure out how to engage into this army. He's got so many Void Rays. If he can just engage where the Spore Crawlers are, spread out, just engage all these bases, could be good. What's your Twitter? What's the response? Just responds with an abduct and a couple of carrier kills. I like it. What's Twitter? Says Bundle of Sticks. So I can give you a shout out. LMAO. Cyril's like, yeah, I'm not going to tell you. This is Cyril, like, 7 vodkas deep. 3 a.m. He's got his finger held up to his webcam, which isn't even turned on. He's like, I'm trolling Grant. I'm like, Cyril, why are you evil? And he's like, it's only after I drink 7 or 8 vodkas. Wait, what? When did he steal that? Okay, I knew he stole a probe in this game, but I missed it. I'm gonna have to go back and find it. He stole a probe. He's built a Nexus, and now he's making Zealots and a Cyber Core. So you can tell the Zerg prioritizing winning in the fastest and most brutally slow possible way is going to try to build Protoss units. Grant, still with no detection here, still has not rebuilt his Robo, and he just keeps getting his carriers abducted. Oh my god, finally realizes Zealots can come in here and do an attack. They're actually going to kill a lot of the tech. Greatest Fire, Infestation Pit. Kill the Hive, dude. There we go, he's going to kill the Hive now. It's like no mobile defense. This Zerg's just going to slowly rebuild up here. More spores and so on. And is going Twilight Council, Templar Archive. So we're going to see Storm come out for the Protoss player, who is now backstabbing with Zealots. Grant's very confused right now. He's like, what the fuck? How'd you get Zealots? Oh my god. Sorry guys, fast forward to the start of that fight. Parasitic bombs and mass neural on the Void Ray. The parasitic bomb actually not doing damage because they were all neural parasited, funnily enough, but the Void Rays are just slaughtering each other with the neural, stealing the enemy Void Rays, and once again he hears it, a low voice booming over the hilltops. At first he thought it was simply the sound of distant thunder, but he looked up and the sun was clear in the sky, not a cloud in sight, and he realized it was an otherworldly voice from a distant, far, different realm. And that voice was saying just one thing as it boomed across the heavens. Why are you hitting yourself? He said, what? What's that? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Get fucked. He goes, what the fuck? Is my brother a god now? Because this Zerg player apparently is some sort of minor deity of trolling and is deciding to just slowly, brutally fucking not destroy Grant. I mean, there is destroying someone by beating them up. But like I said, he's back in full mount. He's holding him down. He's got Grant's arm and he's slapping himself in the face. Neuroparasite, neuroparasite, abduct, neuroparasite, neuroparasite, neuroparasite. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? He's making blink. He's got fucking High Templar. He's got Broodlord, Infestor, High Templar, Corruptor, Viper as his army. He wants to storm the enemy Void Rays. It's not about winning. This is true Florencio style. It's about winning in as much of a douchebaggy way as possible. Bungle on the Chads. He's stolen the carriers. Oh my god. Still no detection. The Corruptors come forward. The Broodlords have nothing to hit. Where's those storms? Show me those storms. Show me the storms. The storms didn't cast. He's got too many spellcasters. He got his control groups confused. Has he actually thrown the game? He got super confused, ran his High Templars and Infestors into their death. There were observers. There was detection. Did he just throw this game? Don't attack the spores, Grant. You've won a fight. You've got a chance in this game. Look at this carrier, by the way. Oh, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Bad rally point. He's like, oh, I'll kill your Protoss tech. I'll kill my tech that's your tech. Once again, why are you hitting yourself? The Broodlords attacking across the map. They got no anti-air to defend them. I mean, this Zerg player, honestly, it's all been trying to insult the opponent. There's a probe mining with the drones, by the way. He's like, I'm totally one of you. Totally part of the crew. Grant still got mining down here. Is he actually going to win? Oh my god. Don't attack in the spores. You don't have enough minerals to replace interceptors, dude. I mean, he wants to kill the hatch. I guess that's a fair enough choice, but these carriers are out of juice. It's just the Void Rays. Run! Grant, run! You got to get out of there. Your carriers are dead weights. They've got no interceptors. He's flying into the spores. Stop it! Oh my god. God. The carriers are dead weights. The Corruptors are just laughing. They're like, wait, you just used all your interceptors and flew through the spores, dude. Oh no! Oh my god. There's only so much I can watch two rams just headbutt into each other repeatedly before realizing they're humans and they actually haven't evolved to have a 6-inch bone plate made to like survive ramming each other in the head for dominance. These two players are just taking turns. You know why people don't headbutt each other much, guys? It's because it breaks your own brain at the same time as it breaks the opponent. And that is exactly the sort of engagement both of these players have done. They are somehow down to even supply. At the end of this shit show, it's long distance mining from this hatchery. That base has gone down. It's just long distance mining from this mineral line for Grant. His carriers once again find themselves out in the open undefended. The Corruptors decide to back off and let them live because once again, he would rather let his opponent survive for another minute so he can drag this out and get every little bit of salt that he can. He's got Queens coming forward to transfuse right now. This game is the silliest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I cannot believe both of these players found a way to not win for this long. It's actually incredible. It is a testament to not knowing what to do when you're ahead, dropping your trousers and letting your opponent savage. Like, what are you... He just recalled Corruptors in the middle of a fight when they could have ran away and actually had all of them survive rather than losing to. He's literally just trying to style. He's like, oh, I could just run away. I'm twice as far as you. I'll recall to my Nexus to save my Corruptors. What? What? And please stop making interceptors and just make Archons. You've got 1,000 gas. Don't make anything but Archons, please. By the way, 2 Void Rays, I think, loses to 7 Corruptors, guys. Thankfully, the Corruptors are caught mid-P, literally with their pants around their ankles. 1 Corruptor goes down, a Nidus Worm pops up. He's down to almost no mining, and he decides to pop out a Nidus Worm just so he can unload charge zealots in his opponent's base. Well, this is a day for firsts. Like, that's literally... This guy's like, no, I just wanted to recall Corruptors, and I wanted to Nidus Worm Zealots. Can you imagine being one of these Zealots, guys? You know the Nidus Worm is literally an intestinal tract, right? It's a gigantic intestinal tract. Imagine if your best friend got blown up to 1,000 times the scale, and then you had to go on a ride from one side of their intestine through to the other. It's not going to be very fun. Zerg might not mind, I guarantee you. If you're a pair of zealots and your commander is like, walk through there, you're like, walk through the shit tube. You want me to climb in the mouth and climb out the sphincter? And they're like, yep, in you go, buddy. Can I get like a gas mask or something? Nope, go in. Just take a deep breath before you hop in. Jesus Christ. Talk about scarring. Speaking of scarring, oh my god. The zealot's like, who thinks they could take me in a fight? The probes are like, we'll take you. He's like, oh yeah, I'll fight you one at a time. Actually, you know what? I'll back away for now. And ha! Go back to slicing up defenseless probes. Get fucked, get fucked, get fucked. I do feel like every time I see a zealot attack, they're just shouting, get fucked. It's not just me, right? You guys see the way zealots fight, like, get fucked! Get fucked, get fucked, get fucked. Ah, back away, back away, back away, back away. Too many of them, too many of them, too many. Ah, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked. Ah, shit. Okay, we got a bit excited. Ah, fuck. Does die. People keep asking why I don't have a voice pack, by the way. Hopefully this cast is an explanation of why. I believe Blizzard may veto every voice line I suggest. Maybe. Potentially. How is this game still... Fucking kill each other. You guys are so bad. What are you doing? One of you should have won by now. Stop. He wants to win with DTs now. Wait. Did he chrono lava? Did you guys say he chronoed lava? No. Is that a thing? Can you chrono a hatchery? Can you chrono a Zerg structure? Does anyone know? Does that work? Ravi's in chat. Fear Dragon. Does it work? Oh my god, apparently you can chrono a hatchery and make the lava pop faster. Oh. That's sick. Does it make their regen faster? Because you know, did you guys know chrono boosting a Protoss building helps the shields regenerate? Did you know that? Actually speeds up the shield regen. So if you've got a weak structure, you should actually chrono boost it afterwards to help it heal back up after, if you're worried about like a third base dying that got down to red hit points. If you chrono a planetary fortress, it'll attack faster too, says Fear Dragon. You can't chrono boost cannons, so I think you're lying on that one. Right? Because you can't chrono boost a cannon. Pretty sure it only helps a You see, now Ravi's just making things up. He says if you chrono boost a lifted barracks, it'll fly faster. I think you're lying, mate. So anyway, these DTs running around. By the way, they're both fighting over these minerals now. The workers are all long distance mining. Grant here, he believes in the Void Rays. I don't think he believes enough to engage into that. Now, he's got one Stormy Boy, 4 Chans. That easily beats 9 Corruptors, even with just an average Storm. He storms his own Observer and his own Void Rays, barely nips the edge of the Corruptors, and they get transfused. I was like, that High Templar is a genius idea. He storms, flies through his own storm, kills his own Observer. I'm like, oh no. Has he chronoed anything yet? I don't think he's chronoed. Has he made Blink? He hasn't made DT Blink. The DTs are coming in and tearing it up, man. Single Broodlord harassing the bottom. DTs clearing up the top because there's still gas left. He wants to make sure that gas doesn't get mined. Grant here. I mean, this is a game, guys. Oh, the DT's running to kill High Templar. He's like, wait, you stormed your Observer, didn't you? Oh no, that's so funny, man. They're coming to kill the Broodlord. The Broodlord doesn't give a shit. It's like, whatever, man. I was like, why isn't he running away? He just recalled a Broodlord and then transfused it. Oh my god. This is the worst best game of Starcraft I've ever seen in my life. How is neither of them not had a P break? Are you okay with a draw? You're kidding me. No, you... Oh, you guys are going to just draw? No. No! So there needs to be a winner. Oh my... Fuck you. Oh my god. Never had any... This player is trolling, for sure. I really feel like this Zerg did everything they could to get way ahead at some points in the game and everything they could to throw the game at other points. I can't tell if this is a genuine diamond person or a smurf. Because they were so bad at some things and so good at other things. I don't know. So for those who don't know, if no one's mining resources, building units, or killing units or structures, a draw timer will start. And when that gets down to 2 minutes or something, it tells you, hey guys, someone needs to mine some resources or kill something, or the game will end. I believe it's... So is it... I think it's kill structure, build a unit, or mine a resource. And any of that will reset the draw timer. Helix is going to link it up because I always get this wrong every time we talk about this. So while we fast forward to the end of that, let's read the rules. Generate income, produce a unit, construct a building, except for creep tumors, auto turrets, and point defense drones. Research and upgrade, or destroy an enemy building. So killing a unit doesn't do anything, but all of those things will. So guys, if you ever find yourself in a long, drawn-out game, at some point, that's how you can do it. If it's about to expire, they could have just mined some resources. GG, my dude. It was a pleasure. Was it? I feel like I endured more pain watching this than Grant did playing this. Or this crazy Zerg. I mean, the Zerg player definitely was trolling the whole time, right? But that might be their main playstyle. I've met players, all they do is troll. One of them is literally, he runs a school where he teaches people how to science. He teaches them that 2 + 2 is 5, and other such provable theoretical discussions. His name is Florencio. We have a whole YouTube series. We're up to about 120 episodes of casting him. That was insane. Thank you, Grant. Thank you for sending me that replay. Please never send me one like that ever again. That was disgusting. It was painful. It was beautiful. I don't know. I'm really conflicted on this one. I appreciate you for sharing it with me. It was definitely an experience. I guess if I follow the philosophy of all experiences expand my life in some way and that I've seen where the boundaries lie, you know, I've expanded my worldview. I used to think a Starcraft game was here, and now it's out here. I feel like things have blossomed. I saw a Broodlord get recalled away out of harm's way and transfused. I saw Zealots, a pair of them, walk through a giant Zerg intestine, holding their nose, pop out into an enemy Protoss base, and start killing things. We saw some shit. That's 100% true. Much love for this replay, Grant. You guys can, of course, check out more games like this. I hope you don't play too many games like this, Grant. On Grant's stream, we'll get a link in chat for that. Thanks for watching, guys.